Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're taking a standard academic syllabus and turning it into an actionable, real-world blueprint for kicking off your mobile app development journey. We're going to break down the exact learning objectives and tasks you need to master the basics of Flutter programming. Whether you're aiming to build the next massive hit app or you just kind of want to see how modern mobile interfaces actually come together, this explainer gives you the exact structural foundation to get there. Let's get right into it. Here is our roadmap. We'll take you logically from core theory all the way to a functional app. First up, meeting the Flutter framework. Then we'll look at dirt basics and architecture, followed by trees and lifecycle events. After that, setting up your environment, running your first Hello World app, and wrapping up with outcomes and next steps. Section 1. Meet the Flutter framework, the modern engineering tool. So let's establish our foundation. The absolutely crucial thing to understand here is that Flutter isn't just some basic software library. It's a comprehensive, modern engineering tool. Look, as a developer, you don't just want to build something that technically works. You want to craft an interface that users actually love interacting with, right? Well, Flutter brings the exact visual capabilities to the table to make that happen, allowing you to build visually appealing mobile applications from the ground up. Moving right along to Section 2, Dart Basics and Architecture, the language of Flutter. Now, you might be wondering, what's the actual engine powering all this? While Flutter gives you the shiny tools to build a beautiful interface, Dart is the fundamental programming language you'll be writing behind the scenes. You'll use Dart alongside the Flutter SDK to verify your app's functionality and apply suitable tags to whatever specific problem you're tackling. Think of it like this. If Flutter is the sleek, beautiful exterior of a sports car, Dart is the engine right under the hood that's actually driving the logic and solving the problems. Section 3. Trees and lifecycle events, the building blocks of your app. Okay, so how does this language translate into the actual architecture of your app? To really build something robust, you have to look way beyond just writing lines of code. You have to understand the structural hierarchy. It's like a giant puzzle. You absolutely must master 3 core architectural concepts: understanding widget lifecycle events, constructing widget trees, and constructing element trees. Mastering these means you can predict exactly how your app behaves from the very second it opens to the moment it closes. This perfectly illustrates the relationship between those building blocks. On one side, we've got the widget tree. This is literally your visual blueprint. It dictates the design, the layout, all those visually appearing aspects we talked about earlier. Then, on the other side, is the element tree. This guy handles the structural integration, quietly managing all those widgets behind the scenes to create a cohesive, functioning interface. Integrating both of these trees seamlessly is a massive key to bringing your designs to life. All right, Section 4, setting up your environment, preparing your workspace. With our theoretical blueprint locked in, it is time to get hands-on. But before you write a single line of Dart code, your first critical mission is setting up your digital workspace. It boils down to 2 essential steps: installing the Flutter environment and then carefully configuring it. Now, I know this might sound like just boring housekeeping, but honestly, a properly configured environment using the Flutter SDK is an absolute game changer. It is the bedrock everything else is built and debugged on, so definitely don't skip the details here. Section 5. Your first Hello World app, bringing code to life. Once you're all set up, you're ready for the ultimate developer rite of passage, running a basic Flutter Hello World app. This is honestly such an exciting moment. By actually putting your installation to the test and spinning up this basic app, you're cementing your foundational understanding of Flutter. It's the tangible proof that your SDK, your Dart code, and your environment are all talking to each other perfectly. Section 6. Outcomes and next steps, your developer superpowers. So, what does this all mean for you? Let's look at the developer superpowers you're walking away with. This breaks down the academic jargon into your actual, real-world capabilities. On the left side, we've got the visual and tool outcomes, applying the Flutter framework and integrating those widget and element trees. Then, on the right, the functionality and teamwork side. This is where you apply suitable tags for problems, verify functionality using Dart, create, debug, and run simple apps, and crucially, present it all as a team, seamlessly integrating everyone's contributions. Ultimately, your goal is to completely embody this specific outcome, to demonstrate proficiency in using Flutter and Dart tools to create, debug, and run simple mobile applications. Notice the progression there. It's not just about creating something, it's about creating, then debugging, and finally running it. Let's be real, debugging is a huge part of developer life. Getting efficient at hunting down those bugs within this framework is exactly what's going to set you apart. As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a thought on the self-learning topic of state management. You've built a basic Hello World app, which is great, but how do you manage an app's state as it dynamically changes when users actually interact with it? How does your app remember what a user clicked or typed? It's a fascinating puzzle, and cracking it is your exact next step on the journey to becoming a master Flutter developer.